Steve was a dude, you know, fireman, motorcycle rider, water skier, was good at them all. He was buff. He's just a man, you know, and Steve was always a nice guy. He was just kind of a man's man type of guy.
I look at Steve and I think it's an amazing story of God's sovereignty. We met via Chocolate Labs. We ended up going on a walk with our dogs and bumped into him being in the front yard. And he, for whatever reason, said, "You've got to meet my wife." And he grabbed Michelle and wanted Tracy and Michelle to meet. And that was the start of our friendship.
He did do all the right things. He was a good husband, a good father. He towed the line, I would say. He did everything that he thought he needed to do. I think he saw himself as a good person, and so never as a sinner. And so that was where his pride, and that was where some of our conflict came, because he thought he was doing everything right, and in the world's eyes he was.
I would say Steve was stubborn, you know, whatever he thought was the truth. And it was really hard to sway him off what he thought the truth was. And he's kind of set in his ways. That's also a strength of his. He had a motorcycle accident, and he was just on a trial run and got flown off his motorcycle, went headlong, broke his neck.
And I remember hearing the news thinking, this is what it's going to take for the Lord to finally soften his heart. And it actually, after the fact, made him even more obstinate. He thought, I'm almost Superman. I can survive a motorcycle accident. And I thought, if this doesn't break him, I didn't know what would.
Steve just thought, you know what, when God sees my life, he'll see that I'm a good guy. And all the good things that I have done, and I take care of people, I rescue people. I think in the end of this, I think that he would look at my life and say I was a pretty good guy.